And let's see what he can do here today. Where did that come from? That's not his style. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Ah, absolutely flushed. 13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 11th. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. Putting for par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That gets the job done. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
That will work. Sitting at 1 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. And this from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Opportunity to make their par. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. Big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Second shot here on the 5th. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That'll sting a bit. Par putt coming up here.
It's looking solid.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at +1 for the day. This hole is a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, that was pure. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Should find the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. And well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
How good was that bunker shot?
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
And with that now, back to level par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Now 4 back after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 180 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. That's pretty tidy. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Nicely done.
And he's down there.
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And there it is. Now 5 strokes behind. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
An important par save.
That gets the job done.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Opting for the 5-iron. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one's looking good. And in it goes for the par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Setting up now on a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par now.
And down it goes. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 5-iron here. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Time now for the 4th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
So far, so good.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Well, I tell you, it's always a pleasure working alongside you there, my friend. 3 rounds to go. Should be fun.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this 2nd round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. He's currently tied for 15th. A chance to pick up a couple of shots maybe on the scorecard, because this is a short par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He's currently tied for 13th. Here we are at the third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Super shot that. He's currently tied for 8th. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
That's frustrating. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not bad. Sitting at -3. Currently tied for 4th place. This one is right down the pipe. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Sitting at 3 under par. Tied for 4th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. This looks good. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
3 shots off the lead.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Wow, what a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently sitting in 2nd.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Nicely done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Currently a shot off the lead.
That's well played. Pin high.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. It's tracking. Ooh. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath. Nicely done.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's nicely done. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Well, that'll play. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Playing from around 210 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-wood.
And he's safely on the green. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
No, that's too bad. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, just missed. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 5 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Good sounding strike, that one. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A 7-footer right here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Putting for a par here.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
He's currently tied for 3rd. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
From about 200 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
going with the hybrid. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this putt to move into second place. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will move him to 6 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
That's a little untidy. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt for par here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 7. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That's disappointing. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 150 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
It might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been handling a lot of greens today.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And that'll be all she wrote. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for second. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey there, friend. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hope everything is going perfectly with you. Today, we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Yeah, we'll take that. Here's a 17-foot putt. Ouch, right by the hole. Good luck here. This is for par. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy, even par. Teeing her up here on the second. Nice drive, just striping it. Second shot here on hole number 2. Okay, I'll accept that. And just inches to the hole. And nice putt. Let's move on. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Best of luck here on this par 5. And just in the light rough at the moment. This is what our third shot's looking like. Here's a 14-foot putt. This one's on a good line. Oh, yep, that'll do. In there for the bird. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. This one's a par 3. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And here we go. Par putt coming up. All right, well done. And still at 2 under par after that one. Good stuff. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. There we go. Good shot. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. It's getting there. Beautiful shot. And 3 under par for the day. Stepping on to a par 5 hole on this one. That'll do nicely. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. And this is our 3rd shot. And dunked. Okay, setting up in the rough. It looks like it's sitting up a little bit for you, though. A little bit too much club, maybe. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And this is your 6th shot. All right, double bogey here. Okay, good stuff. That hole put you up to 1 under. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Missed the green on that one. Here we go. Greenside rough. We got this. And I guess you're just going to hold this one out. Look at you. And just for my sake, let's take one more look at what you just did there. You'll go down to 2 under par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. I approve. And setting up around 215 yards out. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And from the green side rough. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. There we go. And that has kept you at 2 under par. And here we go on the 9th. That was good stuff. Okay, there you go. And this is your third shot. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. "10 feet to the cup." And the putt drops. There's your par. All right, still 2 under after that one. Here we have a par 4 hole. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Oh, it's going right by the hole. There's almost nothing left to this one. And you're 2 under par for the round. And now teeing off on a par 4. Nicely struck. We are about 140 yards out. Well done. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Just a little too much power. And this is your look at par. Going towards that hole. Nice. That's gonna work. That's for par. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Nicely done. All right, second shot on the 12th. Well, that's a nice chip. Well done. 3 feet left. And right now you are at 3 under par. Good shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This one's your third. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Okay, and this one to save the hole. So far, so good. And dropping it on into the cup for par. And it looks here like that'll keep you right there at 3 under. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Yeah, that'll work. And this is about 165 yards out. A little too much to the right. Well, you can't hit all the greens. Setting up for our third shot. Nice chip. Okay, here's a par putt. And that will work. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Now, no good. Setting up here just in the first cut. Smart shot. Okay, here's our third shot. Ooh, into the drink. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Well, you can't hit them all. And here we go for the double bogey. Well, it's heading towards the hole. This one for triple bogey. And that will put you up to even par. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And for the save. Oh, no. Just a little tap needed here. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Teeing up now on the 17th. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And just in the first cut on this one. Good shot. Okay, third shot. Yep, that's going to do. 21 feet to the cup from here. Okay, this one is for the par. That'll do nicely. Just 1 over at the moment. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Oh, this one might be past the green. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Ooh, look at you. Just slicing that out of that bunker. Nicely done. And with that, your round is over. And as you finish up your round, 1 over par. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.